Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 as the Raja of Pandya here. In the last episode we came of age, which is good. We also have a heir of our dynasty, which we didn't have up until just recently, so that's good. We're not in danger of losing the game at any point immediately anyway. Also, we should hopefully have some children of our own at some point, since our wife is strong and therefore fertile. And has no other negative fertility traits, I believe. In fact, she's a fortune builder too, so she's extra fertile, as are we. But also, since we're of age now, we can do some more decisions, including... we can hold Kali Puja feast. Whatever that is, let's do this, since I have no idea what it does. To properly celebrate the seasonal feast, you should invite all your vassals. You have your scribe write the letters and send them off, the messenger's satchels decorated with flowers. It will be a grand feast. In the Indian autumn feast, tradition dictates that you offer a gift to your spouse. You should plan for this and buy something before the feast begins. A jeweled necklace would be perfect, perhaps a small perfume box or something, or she can do without gifts. I think we can afford a jeweled necklace. Especially since these castle towns are going to be increasing our income. The castle is decorated with flowers and colourful tapestries, carpets and ribbons. All the guests have arrived, and there is a bustle of people all eager and full of festive spirit. It's time for the feast to begin. Welcome all. At the feast, it's time for the traditional ceremony of gifts. And my wife is overjoyed with the magnificent gift, so her opinion of me changes, and 30% chance that she falls in love with me. Which did not happen. The darkest night of the Kali Puja is here, the most important night of the feast. Candles are lit everywhere, placed inside human skulls. The guests stroll across the painted and decorated floor, carrying various symbols of time, death, and change. Homage is offered to the beautiful and terrifying four-armed idols with swords, skulls, and severed heads in their hands. Let the ceremonies begin, or let's do something extra this year. I gained the trait Cruel. 20% chance of gaining Zealous, and I receive an event. I don't really want to gain the trait Cruel. Gives us negative vassal opinion. We're already pretty low on diplomacy. I really would like to see what happens. Maybe we'll do it another time. But for now, I'll just let the ceremonies begin. Several black goats are brought forth by the priests. The goats are laid down below a large statue of Kali, and their throats are cut open. The blood is collected in bowls made of human skulls and presented to the crowd. A chanting arises, then a cheer, as the holy sacrifices to the goddess of death, time, and the blackest night has been made. Praise Kali, our mother. Gain 30 karma. The feast is over, but it was a fantastic feast. As the guests make their way home, you sit down and smile to yourself, pleased at how things turn out. I should do this again next year. Alright, well that was good. We can also take the decision to search for a guru, which we might do in just a moment. It has come to my attention that the Chancellor of somewhere has bribed and threatened his way through my domain, trying to get enough people to recognize a claim on my title that he has fabricated for his liege. Where is this guy? Up here. Okay. Well, we'll just have to hope they don't use it. Of course, we're trying to fabricate a claim on them at the same time, so fair is fair, I suppose. Okay. Yeah, they used it, but they may or may not declare war. What is this plot we know about? Wants to kill my marshal. I don't care. Anyway, let's search for a guru. Finding a wise guru and inviting him to your court would improve your prestige as well as give you the benefits of his sage advice. We have sent messengers out in all directions, their mission to try and find a wise guru and convince him to come to your court. I hope they find such a person. My uncle is of legal age and became a fortune builder. Okay. The wise guru, Mata Vipatan, has agreed to come and take up residence at your court. Wow, he is wise. Nice. I promised my wife, Lakshmi, that I would find a suitable ride for her when her mare had to be put down. Now I'm in luck, not only one but 3 different mares have been brought to Madurai. The skewbald one looks a bit old but sweet. I don't know what the word skewbald means, but it sounds bad. The white mare is a bit frisky, but she'll be fine. The black one is magnificent, a suitable match for my wife. Or, sorry honey, all these will be breeders. Let's get her the magnificent black horse. Which I think should have made her fall in love with me. It did, so that's nice. Let's see if we can go on a tiger hunt. I guess not yet, it must be once per year. I don't think we've seen any special events from our rulership focus yet. So I think at the first opportunity we'll probably just change that to something else. My uncle asked me for a fief of his own. Nope, no fiefs. We are maxed out on our castle town here. I think we'll just keep the gold for the moment. My cousin lacks a guardian. Let's get her educated. No opinion bonuses from cousins, so no real reason to worry about that too much. I suppose we could... Can we hire boats? Are there any mercenary boats available? I guess there aren't, so we can't actually do any conquering of the Maldives until we invent boats of our own accord, apparently. A woman accused of witchcraft in Tirunelveli has been dragged before your court. Several witnesses have seen her performing dark rituals in her secluded hut, possibly related to recent crop failures. She claims innocence, but it falls on you to determine her fate. She will burn at the stake, reducing revolt risk and gaining karma. Throw her in the dungeons. Or, what nonsense is this? Release the poor woman at once. Giving us 50 cultural tech points, but greater revolt risk and lower tax modifier. I'm not sure that's worth 50 cultural tech points. We'll just burn her at the stake. I mean, the evidence is pretty clear. She's definitely a witch. Ruling from your court has increased your sense of justice. Your judgments have a profound effect on the lives of your subjects, and you've decided to be more fair. Okay, so perhaps I spoke too soon, because I think this probably is a result of our rulership focus. So we'll now be known as the Just, and we'll gain the trait Just, which is really nice. And it is tiger hunting time, so let's do that. Decided to organize a tiger hunt. Send riders with the invitations. Oh. No hunting of tigers will happen unless I unpause the game, let's not forget. The hunters and their respective entourages have gathered at the hunting camp. Good. Okay, this is my guru. Claims he would be a better, I'm guessing, chaplain type guy than my current guy. I mean, he's landed. He is a lot better though. So we'll appoint him. The hunting party moves through the jungle. You are hoping luck will find you a tiger to kill. Suddenly there's a movement in the underbrush, and a large tiger springs out, roaring fiercely. It attacks the hunting party, striking at one of the servants, ripping him to shreds, before disappearing again into the jungle. No, to shreds you say. I lose 10 prestige. I just did mean to check. Yeah, not all of our land is actually Hindu, so we should probably try and convert that. Although, it's not such a big deal, I think. I don't know about the exact mechanics of it, but I believe there's much less of a penalty for religious differences among the Indian religions than there is elsewhere in the world. Yeah. We are remarkably tolerant and pluralistic toward all Indian religions. So I'm not sure if there's much benefit to us from converting the religion of the counties that we control. A failed hunt, no tigers were slain, and this is an ill omen for the realm. Tiger hunting seems to be pretty difficult business. Or at least it seems to end inconclusively a lot of the time. Okay, we get levy reinforcements. I mean, there's probably also no reason not to try to convert the religions. So sure. I guess we'll do it. It may affect tax incomes or something. Certainly no revolt risk. And apparently no effect on tax income or anything. Well, we'll see. Fate smiles upon me, my wife Lakshmi is pregnant, finally. Despite how abundantly fertile we both are, we haven't actually managed to have any children yet. Call to arms from our ally, the Maharaja. Okay. I'll accept. I don't know, looks like a bit of a revolt, or he just is independent. Oh, it is a revolt against the rule. Alright, well, he can probably deal with that himself. And if he can't, then he'll be weaker, and that's fine with me. My uncle came of age and is a Grey Eminence. That's pretty good. Better than our current Chancellor, so guess we'll appoint him. Send him to fabricate a claim over here. Let's give him an honorary title as well. You can be the court poet. And maybe send him a gift. So he at least likes me a little bit. It looks like the Maharaja is doing just fine. Alright, and I fulfilled the ambition to have a son. And I had a strong son, excellent. So, that's pretty much the best possible outcome there. Unless he'd been a genius, I guess, but doesn't seem too likely. Alright, we can take the ambition to become the king, which we probably will be able to do. Like, we'll be able to create the kingdom title as soon as we take just one county, if I remember rightly. 7 of 13 will be over 51%. And we have the requisite amount of gold and karma too. Unless we have to spend some of the gold on mercenaries or anything. I don't know what this guy's military strength is like, but let's see. 1500 to my more than that. Plus we have a strong ally we could potentially call on. So I think we should be fine. On the other hand, we could take the ambition to have a daughter. Why don't we just take the kingdom ambition? Sure. And when can we change our focus? December of this year. So we probably will change it then. I think we gained the just trait and our nickname out of the last focus, so that was pretty productive, I think. We can also apparently convert religion pretty freely, so maybe we'll do that at some point as well, because I would like to see what other events and decisions are available to Buddhists and Jainists. Is that the correct nomenclature? Apparently we would lose 3% moral authority for the Hindu religion by actually doing this. Also, it costs us a bunch of prestige and karma. But hey. We also change religious branch, which I believe would let us change the this trait to a different one. I'm not sure that that is necessarily a big deal. Maybe we'll try it sometime anyway. The revolt against the rule of the Maharaja has ended. He won, not surprisingly. We do have some kind of CB against him. Alright, it's the weak claim that we can press. But there's not really any reason for us to do that. Your mother comes to see you. My son, I am worried. Your spy master doesn't seem to have our best interest in mind when executing the tasks of his office. I fear he may become a danger to your rule in the long run. He kind of likes me. But we can fire him. He'll leave my courts. I guess we lose prestige, or my mother can lose prestige. I mean, he's not a great spy master. We have a much better one we could appoint. Yeah, let's fire him. We'll appoint him. And you converted the population to the Hindu faith. Okay, well done. Let's send him to study technology, I suppose. I guess we can't reach Constantinople. Well, let's see then. What are we interested in? Shipbuilding, I guess. So where can we go that has decent shipbuilding? Pretty much nowhere in this part of the world. I think we can get up to here. Nope. Can we send him to the capital of the Abbasids? I guess we can. Let's do that. They probably have reasonable technology at least. During a visit to Kilakarai, the Thakur and his entourage were accosted by brigands who made off with several valuables. Efforts to catch the thieves have failed, and he's now demanding compensation from the mayor. The matter has been brought for arbitration at your court. This is probably because of our rulership focus too. So it seems fair the mayor will pay for what was lost, in which case the Thakur will like us and the mayor will dislike us, or the opposite, in which case the Thakur will dislike us and the mayor will like us. Or I can personally compensate him, in which case they'll both like me, but it costs me 50 gold. Well, I can spare 50 gold. That seems good. Recent events have increased my grasp of stewardship, so I gain permanent stewardship +1. Excellent. Amateur steward. I wonder if we could increase that further if we kept our rulership focus. I'm kind of tempted to do that now, but I think I'd prefer to actually see more of what the others have to offer, so maybe we'll change to... we could change to business. Let's see what that does for us. Or actually, why don't we change to a carousing focus? We're pretty low on diplomacy, we could stand to improve that a bit, I think. Sure. I strive to become more popular and outgoing by hosting wild parties. This focus unlocks the invite to carousing option versus suitable targets. Okay, well, let's see who we can invite to carousing. We have our friend, of course, our uncle. I get preparing a small feast until the 16th of October. Let's see who else we can invite. Can we invite our wife? It's probably some kind of a faux pas to invite your wife to a carousing session. But hey, let's do it anyway. Who else? Can we invite the Maharaja? It has to be in the same realm, okay. We can invite our vassals though, I suppose. Any council members we'd like to make like us better? Sure. Seems like a reasonable amount of people for a carousing session. But we'll have to wait till next episode to actually see what happens there, because we're out of time here, so thanks for watching, and join me again then.